Hello and welcome to the Red Sea. My name's Alex and I'll be your guide for this video. Our plan with this video is pretty simple really. It's a guide to underwater photography with filters, and our plan is simply just to take you diving with us, to show you how to fit filters to your camera and then to go in the water and go through some of the techniques of filter photography, reading the light, subject selection, setting white balance and shooting with filters. You'll see us diving and then we'll show you the results for better or worse. This video is divided into two sections. After this introduction, you'll be returned to the main menu where you can select the appropriate part, although we hope you'll watch both sections as we feel each contains useful information irrespective of your camera system. The two main sections are shooting a DSLR with the original magic filter or a compact with the auto magic filter. All of my photos which you'll see in this video were taken without strobes, using only available light and a filter. The same is true for Peter's video, which is also filmed without artificial lighting, using just a magic filter. This is an informal video shot during an ordinary dive safari. Simply, it's as if you were with us on our trip. Nothing is staged or set up. These are real dives and you'll see the real photos from them. Some dives were great, others were less than perfect. You'll see us enjoying fantastic encounters and also fighting to take pictures in surging currents, and also cursing the snappers, which didn't turn up at Ras Mohammed in cooperative numbers this year. One advantage of seeing us taking real pictures is we hope you'll pick up other tips on underwater photography, such as directing models or conducting fish shoals. After each dive, I'll go through all the images on my laptop, and you'll see the good ones and the bad ones, and we'll talk about both. The colours do look a bit washed out when filmed on the computer screen, so when we can we'll cut to the actual shots, but we were keen to show you the pictures straight from the camera, exactly as they were taken. If there is one golden rule for filter photography, it's to ensure that the sun is behind you, coming over your shoulder and illuminating the subject. It's also important to remember that filters aren't for every dive and every subject. I think the most important consideration in successful filter photography is knowing when to use filters and when not to. Despite inventing the magic filter, it's still something that I only use on perhaps a quarter of my dives at most. And that very much depends on destination. Last week, for example, I was in the Lembeh Strait in Indonesia. It's all sort of macro photography there. And over there, I didn't even take magic filters with me. Whereas here in the Red Sea with wrecks and shallow reefs and schools of fish, filter photography are perhaps used on more than half the dives, so it's very much about the destination. So come join us now for some filter photography here in the Red Sea.